2018 Mansory Maserati GranTurismo S Rosso Mondiale review. Mansory has established a name for extravagant tuning projects based on the most exclusive and exotic cars on the market. In recent years we have driven quite a few of them, such as the Mansory Carbonado and the Mansory F12 Stallone. Today we review one of their Maserati-based creations, the Mansory Maserati GranTurismo S Rosso Mondiale. Desio Design is a German online shop specializing in carbon fiber and special vehicle projects. The Rosso Mondiale is one of 3 Maserati projects they currently have in their showroom. As the name suggests, the vehicle is finished in Rosso Mondiale and most of the carbon parts are painted in red to blend in with its theme. The red and black theme is carried forward in the interior and accessories like the wheels, engine and performance. At the base of the Mansory Maserati GranTurismo S Rosso Mondiale lies the Maserati GranTurismo S, which was first introduced in 2008. The GranTurismo S features a nationally aspirated 4.7-liter V8 engine that produces 434 horsepower. In this particular example by Mansory, this wasn't enough and the Rosso Mondiale features a range of performance upgrades. This includes a new sports exhaust system and sports catalysts which add 20 horsepower to the car's output. A sports air filter and ECU performance upgrades added another boost in performance, just shy of 30 horsepower. When the car was finally strapped to the dyno, the output was 483 horsepower. A 6-speed sequential transmission is tied to the V8 engine, which allows the car to go from 0 to 100 km per hour in just under 5 seconds, and if you keep your foot down it can achieve a maximum speed of 304 km per hour. That is just about the same top speed as the Maserati GranTurismo MC Stradale, the first GranTurismo to pass the 300 km per hour mark. Design carbon is everywhere. That's the first thing you will notice. Approaching it from the front end, one would think it's a darkened paint, but it's actually a full carbon fiber hood painted in red. Lao Tzu once said, "Mastering yourself is the true identity of power." For Mansory, the art of carbon follows distinct patterns on this GranTurismo. The carbon artwork on the body features a Mansory front spoiler carbon fiber in bicolor and a carbon fiber race hood in bicolor too. The rear spoiler is made of CFRP, carbon fiber reinforced plastic, and so is the rear diffuser to keep the car aerodynamically fit during high speeds. The mirror caps are also made of carbon. Walk around the car and you will notice Triton Nero mark on the roof and fenders. The rear lights have been smoked lightly to match the dark theme which has been applied on the logo too. The sportier and aggressive look is further displayed through the black painted front grille, complemented by vertically aligned LED lights, a tradition by Mansory. The air scoop on the hood with a black stripe running over it brings out the last hurrah of the intimidating look. Interior. As if the extensive use of carbon on the outside is not enough, the interior is not shy of carbon fiber touch either. CFRP parts are used on the door trims and dashboard. The steering wheel alone tells you there is something unique about this GranTurismo. The flat-bottomed steering wheel is wrapped in leather and carbon parts. Behind it you will find large paddles to submit unlimited joy to the driver during upshifts and downshifts. Jump on board and you also realize the seats have a unique feel and look. Carbon bucket seats similar to those you find in every other modern race car to give you attached feeling while driving. Look around and you will notice the magnificent argyle quilting and the Alcantara roof lining. The colors and materials inside establish a connection between the exterior and interior perfection. Suspension. With all said and done, to complete the whole car a good suspension system must come into play. This GranTurismo features a sports suspension on the front and rear that was lowered by 35 mm. It rides on lightweight forged wheels 20-inch in the front, trapped with tires in sizes of 255/30R20. The rear was fitted with the same wheels sizing 21-inch and wrapped with larger tires sizing 305/30R21. Spacers are used to give the car its more aggressive stance. The wheels are finished in bicolor red and black. Driving experience. Hit the ignition switch and the V8 releases its sorcery through the exhaust system in a manner that can only be described through the sense of hearing. The Maserati GranTurismo already stands out as one of the best sounding sports cars of modern times. Of course, this is largely due to the fact that the engine is developed in conjunction with Ferrari. As a matter of fact, the current range of Maserati vehicles have a distinct enormous sound. Immediately after hitting the ignition switch, you want to find an empty tunnel to unleash the unstable noise waiting to explode on a single downshift. We could talk about how good the car sounds all day, how we could even compare it to a heavy metal band playing in an old cave somewhere in Scotland, because it really does give all those effects. We got to play around with the different driving modes, but it was the sport mode which provides the true fun. Everything feels right all of a sudden and you want to push harder, not too hard, as the tool is more than happy to show you how keen it is on oversteer. That said, you can imagine that despite its ability to drift, the Mansory Maserati GranTurismo S Rosso Mondiale loves the Autobahn, and the Autobahn loves him too. The looks you get in this car are unforgettable. Conclusion: personal taste will always dominate the final verdict on projects like this. The large carbon wing might be a bit too much for our taste, but the red-black color combination that is continued carefully in the interior works very well in this case. Combine this with a boost in performance and a soundtrack to die for, and you have a very personal and desirable fast coupe. Special thanks to Desio Design for the opportunity. Make sure to check out their website for other projects and refinements in carbon fiber, wood veneer, and bespoke materials. Thanks for watching and listening. Please like, subscribe, share and comment.